The world is starting to catch up, B. They're beginning to see what that black girl magic really mean. They're starting to see that we got a different kind of connection to this earth, my friend. See, over and over again, they want to take history away from you. They want to tell you stories that they want you to hear, but that's what victors do. They don't always tell you the truth. They want to make themselves seem very big, you see. Like I said, these are straw kings, B. They are not legitimate, B. I mean, at the end of the day, they are stealing your identity because they thought that they could keep on playing on this energy grid, you see, taking, B. But then we started losing our muscle, you see. We started having different things happening in our physical frames, B. And we started to see the correlations of what was happening and who was going through when we was too, or who was coming up when we was going down, boo. And we could see who was manipulating who. And so now that they can see the grid, they are beginning to see who is who on the grid. So believe me, when they're isolating you, like I told you, these motherfuckers been following you since the day you got here. But what they are starting to see on that grid, B, is don't know fucking soul on this planet, you see, carry that motherfucking I am energy. But me, first of the fucking dead to rise, you see. This your revelation right now, B. This is the fucking moment where you better get them fucking 6 generations out the fucking way of you and I, you see. Because if you don't wake the fuck on up, it don't matter how you fucking feel about me. Bitch, my job is not to people please. My job is to speak the truth of that I am. And if you don't like the way I say, bitch, I'm angry as fuck, okay? And I got legitimate reasons to be. I got motherfucking men acting around acting like they me can do what the fuck I can do. I got kids acting like they can do better than me too. Acting like I'm irrelevant. Who my mother, boo? Bitch, let me tell you what you gonna learn. And this is the fucking truth. Because I ain't the type of mother that's real emotional. I'm into training children in the way that they should go, you see. I mean, I'm a very militant parent, B. You ask them children I raised if they gonna tell the truth, you see. They understood when I say hold that motherfucking chair. And you better not motherfucking move, B. Because I don't have no problem whooping you between your ass and your thigh. But if you make a false move, you see, I'm going to beat your ass like you somebody in the fucking street. And at the same time, I had enough respect for them, boo, that when they had a problem, I listened to them too. And not only did I listen, I responded to what they were going through. And while there were times like I would let them know, and this is the fucking truth, what you feel. Nobody else don't feel but you. Now, if you let somebody know how you feel, you put them in a position to consider you. But if they don't consider you, you can't make them. Now, imagine being raised that way, see, me trying to prepare you for the realities of the world, okay? But it seemed like it's real ice cold when you're a little child, okay? But like I told you, before 3, I could do more than most kids gonna do before they 14, B. I mean, at the end of the day. I train in the way that one should go, you see. The sooner you can do it for yourself, the sooner you ain't got to rely on nobody, B. That's the reason my oldest child is as free can be. And that's why I will not let her get her hooks back into me. It has nothing to do with feelings or emotions about what's happening in no fucking 3D. This is my responsibility to her to set her fucking free so that my granddaughter, Eden, has an actual opportunity. So we let go of images behind us, boo, that don't serve our purpose. And that's the fucking truth. Survival of the fittest, only the strong survive, boo. I mean, but you got to actually be strong. You can't be reliant on somebody outside of you. That's her mistake, boo. And she gonna learn that too. Because when you don't respect what it is that your mother do, when your mother is there to love you through, will do for you what nobody else in the motherfucking world will do. And you ain't got enough sense, B, you see, to not disparage your mother publicly for all of the problems that me and my mother have, you see. When people see me in the street, one thing my Grammy taught me, B, was just tell them she all right. And she doing the damn thing. Make sure you say it with a smile on your face so that there is nobody thinking that you are trying to show disgrace. Because if you do not respect your mother, she ain't got to be good at all, you see. She just gets the respect because she's your mother. That's it. And when I was young, you see, and I didn't have that level of reverence, B, let me tell you something. I thought I could talk to my mother anyway, okay, but see, my mother was a bad mamma jamma, B. One hitter quitter, B. Don't you come up in her fucking square, because you going to get on the fucking ground over there. Male or female, she ain't give a fuck, boo. And if you come at her with a weapon, she got one for you. So, see, I am the way I am because I came from what I did, my friends. And the reason why I had to go through the hard knocks, you see, because I don't give a fuck how hard you been knocked, B. Ain't a motherfucking soul been knocked harder than me. And at the end of the day, since I'm the one who was nailed to that fucking tree, no matter what the fuck you believe, I know I can tell the fucking story of me. I know that I live it and I can show it in my fucking life in 3D. And I can also heal those who are in the process of hurting me. But what I need them to know is that heal don't mean you get to come back into my fucking energy. You gonna enjoy the time you got, you see. But free radicals, well, I don't allow cancer to ride along with me. I don't fuck with cancer. And cancer don't fuck with me. At the end of the day, I'm too fiery for such a watery being. And I ain't got no fucking problem with the fucking water. Because my moon is Scorpio, babe. I mean, you got to understand when you are fully equipped for the war, you see. Mars and Aries, B. What the fuck you know gonna beat me? You better understand who is who when you walking on this screen. And that's just the fucking cover story that you got about me. Like I told you, I'm the ancient of fucking days. I ain't got no fucking birthday, B. They found me in a fucking garbage can at 316 Hoe Avenue, Scotch Plains, New Jersey, 07080. Because 90 will be Westfield, okay? Because I know my history, bro. I know where the fuck I'm from, yo. I know when I was a fucking kid in Westfield, New Jersey, see, when I lived at 201 Kakiola Bay, your phone number started with 233 or 232. They ain't even have a 654 yet, boo. At the end of the day, that lets you know who had the phones first. And that's the fucking truth. I mean, at the end of the day, no, let me say, because it depends on the side of the town you was on, okay? That's how they tried to, they like separating you, boxing you in, putting you, moving you from class to class to see where you fit, my friend. And remember back when I was in school, B, I think I might have told y'all about the story. No, maybe y'all ain't heard it yet, B. But I used to be in this group in Washington School, you see, in Plainfield, New Jersey, B. After our house burned down in the Westfield, B. And when we moved from the East End to the West End, you see, you better keep up with me. And I came in there on 4th grade, you see. And I stood on business the first day I showed up, you see. To Red Owens, no. Don't fuck with me. You remember that pencil sharpener, B? And while my homegirl Charlotte Green was a real rival, you see, the first time she ain't get that shit off on me. And it started a, friendly rivalry that turned into, a genuine love, you see, that if I see her today, I mean, I celebrate the sister, okay, because she was there at the beginning with me. I can tell you how I love people through even when we was struggling, boo. How I shared with every fucking body I knew. Didn't matter what you didn't have, I would sit in your fucking house too. Even though my mother wouldn't let me bring them fucking clothes in the house that I was wearing when I was visiting with you. At the end of the day, see, I ain't no respecter of person, my friend. I love all from deep within. And it's sad, you see, because there's so many people in my life, B, that the only reason why they mad at me is because of jealousy, because I had a heart to share what I had. Instead of just keeping it to me. I would have girls over my house, you see, because they ain't had a fucking thing. Go in their house, pitching mattresses and motherfuckers on crack in back rooms. It don't matter what the fuck my mother did. Let me tell you what she was able to do. She was always able to keep a beautifully clean house, you see. She always made sure that there was a step in there to make sure that we can get up, you see. At the end of the day, my mother wasn't no fucking fool, B. So at the end of the day, when you hear me talk about the disconnection you see, at the end of the day, what I can promise you is not because of my mother. It was always because of me. At the end of the day, I had to mature into a grown enough person who would be able to see. But it don't change the fact that I gotta set myself free. I can admire her from a distance, B, respect her lovingly. I mean, kind of like the Europeans do, boo. I mean, they not real emotional when it comes to their children. So why the fuck you think you got to do something mimicking them that they don't even do? But you so scared that they go on 5150 your kids, blow them away in the streets, hang them in trees, do whatever they want to see. And so you act like you got to act different than you are in front of these fucking bottom feeders in the streets. I'm not going to do that, you see. When I walk through the streets, these motherfuckers part like the Red Sea. They recognize that I am, and these motherfuckers know I'm me. They know I don't take shit from no fucking body, and I don't give a fuck about your credentials, boo. You don't outrank me. I don't give a fuck. Who told you? Your very God is in the order of who? You better recognize when you see me, I don't give a fuck where I am in these 50 states, B. I can be anywhere on this fucking map, and you have to understand I am sovereign. By the great I am. I walk anywhere the fuck I want, you see. I take leadership wherever I want to take it from, B. Because at the end of the day, follow the fucking leader, because the only leader is fucking me. Now, because I'm behind you, B, don't mean a fucking thing. I had to let you get in front of me, because if I didn't, you'd be like the rest of them devils, B. At the end of the day, you got to understand that this is fucking called grace and mercy. You didn't do anything to earn this favor from me. So anytime I put a fucking dollar in your super chat, B, it's not because I was impressed with something that you had to fucking say. It was me demonstrating that you were my child, okay? And even when you fucking wrong, I'ma still take care of you, boo. That's what the fucking donations and joining your rooms is to display to you. To let you know that no matter what you do, whether it be in public or private, boo, I am a member and I can see you. That's why I join your chats. I don't give a fuck about $5, $10, $20, boo. I don't pay that much for none of you because you ain't worth it, and that's the fucking truth. I mean, if you get over $9, B, you got to be special to me. Otherwise, you know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to delete the fuck out of you. At the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, B's, you better come the fuck on or your dumb asses is going to be fucking burning, B.